But hey girl, hey, for those who are returning, welcome back. How's your mama? How your daddy? How your auntie? How your cousin? All of them doing blessed, I know. Hey girl, hey, for those who are just tuning in, don't just stop by, fly by, drop by. Why would you do that anyway? Go ahead on and subscribe and become part of the family. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we drop another video. We're about to get on out here and get my day started. I took the boys to the bus stop and I came home and I went to sleep. It finally happened. It finally happened, y'all. I went to sleep. I ain't took a nap in I don't know how long, and it felt so good. As y'all can hear sleep in my voice, and I know you can. Let me try to clear my throat. Yeah, I went to sleep, and it felt amazing. But before I went to sleep, I fixed me some noodles and a grilled cheese because that's what I wanted. Period. That time of the month, y'all know how it is. That's what I wanted. That's what I fixed, and that's what I ate. And baby girl went to sleep after that. Okay, I was the baby girl today. But anyway, about to go ahead and drop her off to work. Her everybody's up, chasing after their dreams, goals, hopes, and ambitions. I got a lot that I have to do today, which I always have a lot I have to do, even when I say I don't have much to do. Alright, y'all, just pulled up to Dollar Tree, about to go in here. I gotta make sure I'm going in here for these items. Y'all help me, okay? Help me to stay on track, help me to stay on budget, and stick to my plan. Y'all got me? Alright, okay, this is what we need to get. I need to get some dishwashing liquid or dish soap, whatever one you prefer to call it. I need to pick up some bleach. I need to get another pack of paper towels. Paper plates. I need to get some Parmesan. I need to, what else do I need? Syrup. I need to get some disinfectant spray. And that's it. Dish soap, bleach, disinfectant spray, paper plates, Parmesan, syrup. That's $6 and like 34 cents with tax. That's all I need to get. We shall see. These are the bags that I got. These are the bags that I use all the time. This is what I use when I chop my seasoning up. Got my already washed, my bell peppers, yellow, green, and red. I got my green onion. I got my handy dandy knife, my chopping bowl. I got my bag to discard the parts that I don't need. And I got my cotton candy right here in case I might need a snack, which I doubt it because my hands gonna have seasoning on it. But we're just about to get into it. Yeah, about to just get into it. Let's just do it. All right, y'all. Let's just go ahead and get started. I figure I'll chat a little bit, a little portion of me doing this. I'll be chatting with y'all just a little bit, and yeah, so that y'all just see me cut some seasoning. Let's just do that, and then I'll speed it up after we have a little chat. Sound good? Sound all right? Then y'all see them clothes I got over there? That's two baskets. It's not one. It's one on top of the other one. Gotta do that. But anyway, what I started to talk about in the car, but I stopped. What I want to talk about is just giving some encouragement, really. And you don't have to listen because this is not like my encouragement. You can take it as advice or me just talking from my perspective and what I experienced and my views. You don't have to agree with me. It's fine, you know. We all have our own minds, so we're just having a talk. I have to put that out there because a lot of people always like to say, but that ain't what I do. I ain't saying you got to, and I ain't saying it is. I'm just saying what I did. So anywho, my biggest thing is they have so many opportunities. We're talking about elevation, okay, so to speak. They have so many opportunities out there these days, and with everything that's going on in the world and everybody trying to come to our country so they can have a better life, because everybody states that our country, oh, it smells so good, is a land of opportunity. We have more opportunities out here, but constantly, it's, and no offense to any race, but constantly I see our Black brothers and sisters, our African American brothers and sisters, depending on income from somebody else. Now, I know we have our degrees and different things like that, and I'm not talking about that. We're not talking about that. My biggest thing is, I just need y'all to follow me, okay? And put down what you think about this little chat. I ain't gonna try to talk long. I've already been talking too long. It's 2 minutes. And I ain't got to no point, okay? If you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my goodness, I gotta go to work. And if you think about the fact that you gotta go to work on your off day, that you gotta go to work the next day, and you're not happy about it, that's not where you should be at. I think that's not where you should be at. Because his word says, and we like to quote the Bible about that he knows the thoughts that he thinks towards us, or he knew and preordained some things for us before we were even placed in our mother, in our mother's womb. We're placed in our mother's womb, but we don't want to make a move. Like, we get comfortable in our settings, even though it's making us uncomfortable. We get comfortable knowing that I'm gonna get paid this day, I'm gonna get paid this week, and I'm gonna get this amount, and I know what I can pay with these things. I'm not saying that you should not work and provide for your family. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm trying to make it short and sweet. What I am saying is, if you wake up and you're dreading, if you missing your family, missing your kids, and some of us got to do what we got to do. So just follow me, okay? Like I said, you don't have to agree. I was there. I understand. I know. Trust me. But that's when his words say, walk by faith and not by sight. Hence, that's why Created Faithfully Cosmetics is called Created Faithfully. Because I did all the things that I'm doing with that brand, or with that title, or with that online store, online business, whatever. I'm doing it walking by faith and not by sight. I have good months and I have bad months. I have good weeks and I have like, what the heck happened to everybody weeks? You know, it's ups and downs. And by me just starting and me not really dove into social media before I started selling cosmetics and a whole lot of other stuff, or having an online store in general, like, they're like, who is she? I don't know that. I don't know her. I don't trust that, or whatever like that. So I am literally walking by faith and not by sight. But I had to be pressed to give in to what was being shown to me. Like, I had to be pressed to do that. It wasn't easy to walk away from a steady income. And then I lacked my job, per se. I lacked what I did on my job, but I didn't like working for somebody else, if that makes sense. I lacked my position, but I didn't like the fact that I had to answer to somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? I had to depend on somebody else to deposit a check into my direct deposit, into my bank account. So I know that wasn't for me. He had to press. It was some long conversations me and my creator had, and his word says that he wishes that we should prosper and be in good health. And what that word means is not that when we die, you know, and go into our other life per se. However you view that, you know, it's not that he wants us to prosper right now. He said that the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. So he's talking about right now. He wants us to prosper right now. He has, if we're creating his own image, we have some powerful things in the inside of us, but sometimes we get so complacent and comfortable and let's be honest, afraid. Because we have bills, we have responsibility, we have families, we have children. Some people are single parents, single mothers, single fathers. Some people's spouse has lost their job and they don't own a source of income. It could be a lot of reasons, okay? You might be just trying to stack your coins, save up for retirement. There's so many reasons why we go to work. And you have degrees. We have degrees in certain things, and we don't want to waste our school, our education on what we learn and went after to stop. To pursue something else. But that's what faith is. Faith is the evidence of things unseen and unheard. Like, you don't know, I don't know what's going to happen with Creative Faithfully Cosmetics, but I believe and I have hope that it's going to be abundant in all areas. It's like when you marry your spouse, when you're dating that person and you end up marrying that person, before you get married, you are believing and you have hope and you have trust and you have faith. But faith is the evidence of things unseen. So we have hope that this is going to work, this is going to last. Like, this is the person I'm supposed to be with, this is the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. We take chances on so many things. We have kids, you're taking a chance. Let me explain. You don't know how that kid's going to turn out. You have no idea. But you have dreams, hopes, and admiration to what you believe that child should become. So the only thing I'm saying is, we invest and we take time out and we have hope and belief in so many other things. We have to get to a point as people, and no offense to no race, but as black people, as women in general, and men, to believe that what we can do gonna profit us. What he has given us, those talents, those gifts, those things that are untangible to the world, that are inside of us, that he placed in us before we were even created. He breathed air into life into the nostrils of man, like from dirt. Like, there are so many things that your creator has put in the inside of you that you don't even have no idea about. You have no idea. This is just the beginning of the rest of your life and the things that he has for you. So I'm just saying to somebody out there somewhere, take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself. Just take a chance on yourself. If you can take a chance on everything else and you can have hope in yourself. Have hope in yourself. Have belief in yourself. You can do this for every other area in your life. Do it for yourself. Sometimes we as mothers, I can't speak for a man. I can only speak for myself. Us as mothers and even as wives, we do stuff every day. Just a constant. It's like it's a get done type of thing. It's in our brain. It's in our DNA. It's in our mind frame. It's in our remembrance. We just know to do these things. Like me chopping and seasoning, preparing it to save it. To make it last, to accommodate the needs of my family when I cook and provide the meal for them. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Whether I brought it, my husband brought it, or somebody, whatever. But that I am preparing to make this last for my family because I have their best interests at heart. So I'm trying to do my part to make sure that when their meal is cooked, that it's well seasoned. Y'all gotta follow me. I told y'all that I was in ministry. I just don't talk on it that much. That is well seasoned, okay? We take our chance. I don't know why I'm cutting this the way that I'm cutting this, because I should be finished cutting this by now, but I'm talking at the same time. We do so many other things. And we have hope that the outcome, it's just like when we bake a cake. We might not be the best baker, but we might be the greatest baker. But once we put the ingredients in that cake and we pop it in the oven, we have to let it do what it needs to do. And trust that when we open that oven, we're going to get exactly what we were waiting for to come out of that oven in the first place. So what I'm saying is a process that goes on in the oven that is out of our control, but we have to have hope and belief that what we put in that oven going to come out to what we want it to come out when we take it out that oven, because we can't be in the oven with it. You know, just like the story of the diamond, of the scripture, of the passage about the diamond in the rough. You may have accomplished so many things in the field and in the life that you have, but you're not done yet. It's not over yet. There's still so many things in the inside of you that has to be birthed out that will prosper you. And I'm not saying you're not prospering on your job. You just got to follow me. Like, take your mind out of the box if it's there, and broaden your mind, because he says his thoughts are not our thoughts. Like, his ways are not our ways. We can't even muster up the way that he feels towards the things that he has placed in the inside of us. Come on now. He gave his only son so that we can have life and redemption and forgiveness. Okay? So I'm just saying, stop relying. If you that person that hate getting up in the morning, if you that person that dread getting up in the morning to go to that 9 to 5, even if you went to school for it and you got a degree, you're smart. And if you can do that, you can do so many other things. Think of it that way. Don't be bowed down to nothing. Leave a legacy for your kids, for your grandkids, for your great-grandkids. Something that will speak about you when you're not even around no more. Just saying. Created Faithfully has good days, good weeks, bad weeks, good months, bad months. But I'm walking by faith and not by sight. I'm trusting and believing that my Creator is going to make it become all that He says that I am. Period. And I'm going to leave that alone and get to chopping. Just think about it. And leave me some comments down below of what y'all think about what I said. Just think about it. You have what it takes to do all that needs to be done. If somebody else can do it, why can't you? With an education, without an education. He said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. He ain't just talking, no offense. Because some people just take stuff literally the wrong way. That's how I know we're not on the same page. And it's okay, it's cool. Because oil and water don't mix well together. Okay? You don't have to have that education when he talks about knowledge. Because the thing about Yahuwah, just like Gideon when he went to fight his enemies. And they were outnumbered, y'all. They were outnumbered, okay? Okay, probably 3,000 to 1. Okay? They were outnumbered. But Gideon went out to eavesdrop, basically. And he heard what the enemies think towards him and towards the one who he served, and how afraid they were of him. So they won a battle just making noise. Because they had to, once he heard that, it built up the confidence in him so he can build up the confidence in his co-laborers, okay? In his army, okay? So there's something great that can knock down every stereotypical title, every stereotypical mindset, and every stereotypical any type of situation that says I can't, you won't, you're not that girl, you're not that man, you're not that wife, you're not that mother, you're not that businesswoman, you're not it. You don't have the look, you don't have the face, you don't have the physique, you don't have the size, you don't have the style, you don't have the class. We cannot, I can. I'm speaking that over myself. I knock it down every time I wake up in the morning and put my feet on the floor. Period. I knock down exhaustion, tiredness, and what was written over my life, and generational curses, and chains are always broken when I get up in the morning, because the Most High says so for me. Like, I believe what he wrote. Like, if you're a person that go to church every Sunday and you can quote the Bible and scripture and you listen to your pastor and you're just following lead and being led by somebody else, be led by what the word says and believe what the word says and apply that thing to dry desert type of situations. You know what I mean? Your finances, your bank accounts, your dreams, your hopes, your goals, your ambitions. That's why I say that on this channel every time I come on here. I'm not just speaking from out the back of my neck. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from what my Creator has done for me. I call him Yahuwah. You can call him what you want, but I know his name. That's me doing research to find out the backdrop of where I come from. I want to know my roots, okay? I don't want to be lied to. I don't need nobody to preach at me and I'm just dictating or living out what they say. I need to know for myself, okay? Because when it comes down and it's all said and done, however heaven looks like, or whatever heaven may be made up, or however many layers and floors of heaven there is that you have to go through, okay? However that look, when you going by yourself, baby. Ain't nobody coming with you. Not the pastor, the preacher, the deacon, the ushers, the ministers, the first lady, the whatever. None of them ain't coming with you. The prophetess, the minister, none of those people are going to have the answer for your life but you. So again, we put ourselves and give ourselves to so many areas in life. Give to you. Invest in you. Trust in you. Have hope in you. And everything that has been instilled in you that was placed inside of you before you were put in your mother's womb, before you were formed and fashioned together. I'm just saying, leave it alone. But I'm just saying. Now I'm about to get to I'm about to get to chopping my seasoning, and if nobody didn't tell y'all, I love y'all. I love each and every last one that watched this video, that don't watch this video, that's scrolling like, that run across my face, that visit my website, that don't visit my website, that, all my haters, you know what I'm saying? I love all y'all because his word teaches me to love. I made a statement, I said, my prayer for sure, but my statement was, me telling my creator, fight to war for me while I fight. Because there is no war or battle that he has ever lost. So I'm going to fight. I'm going to have the fight in me. That means my faith, my belief, my ruach, my Holy Spirit inside of me. I'm going to fight to keep that intact so that I can keep his law, his precepts, his commandments, his concepts, and his ways. Every day. I ain't saying I don't sin and fall short. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm a fight. I'm a fight and believe that he's going to build me up where I am torn down, that he's going to elevate me in ways that nobody else can, that he is looking out for my best interest, that he loves me enough, that I'm important enough, that I'm empowered by him. Where I'm weak, he's made strong. So by him being made strong, he's manifesting things in the inside of me. He doesn't take his hands off me, his eyes off me. He's always covering me, protect. I believe that. So I shake the world every day I wake up. Period, poo. And that's facts, no cap on everything. Okay, let's get to the cut.